The news that's going on right now is not good. There was a little document that was released to the public for some reason. A little document that made it out onto the interwebs. Did you guys see this? That basically was about Nick Rekieta, our dear friend, Nick Rekieta, who I have denounced, by the way. I saw you calling me Nick's best friend. I'm here to renounce and denounce.
No, do not denounce, because you were right the whole time.
Too late. I'm here to denounce him. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I've told that guy so many times, and I tell everybody in my audience, just say no. Just say no. And if some savvy 9-year-old comes up to you slinging cocaine, what's it called?
Cocaine, yayo, booger sugar.
You're supposed
Snow
to
White,
say no. I don't care. I don't care how cool and slick and fast talking that 9-year-old is. You say no, thank you. I do not use drugs. Yeah, Nick's been very kind to me. So I don't have any reason to viciously turn on him and put a knife in his back. I think that I've experienced that quite a bit from people that I've been kind to, and they've just, when it was convenient, put a knife in my back. I'm not anxious to do that to anyone myself, but as more of these allegations come out, it is kind of sad, and you know, it's outside of my or your control what ends up happening to Nick, and whatever happens to him via the justice system. I'm going to nod my head like this. A lot of people are like, oh, you know, Nick Rekieta is Ethan's friend. These people, you know, the other day, like, somebody goes, Ethan is the biggest broom holding up House Rekieta. What the hell? Like me? I never even got to party with the guy. All my friends got to actually party with him. I'm just kind of like, my thing is just like, you know, he's always been nice to me. I'm not going to stick a knife in his back like that. Like, that's not, I'm not going to immediately stick a knife in this guy's back, no matter what he's up to, unless he's up to something real bad. But I'm not going to stick a knife in his back. He's been kind to me. I wish him well. And that's it. That's the entire internet is perfectly willing to do that. And then I get called the broom that's sweeping up House Rekieta and holding it up. Like, what the hell, man? So, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that I was the only pillar that was still keeping his whole legacy alive. I had no idea. Did you guys know that? I mean, were you guys aware that it's me doing this? Like, everything depends on me? Why didn't you say something to me? Yeah, I didn't know. I would have worked. I would have been, I don't know, I would have done something differently. I would have moved differently had I known that. Hirashi Matara says, drug tests using hair are a sham, not trustworthy. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Like, people go, what do you think of it? And my responsible answer is, I don't fucking know. I don't know. You know, who knows? My guess about this situation, if I were to guess, based on absolutely nothing, and I don't know, because, I mean, the numbers, they go, it's 5,000, over 500. I'm like, holy shit, that seems like a lot of cocaine. But I don't know what it is. So my guess is probably cocaine residue was left maybe on the counter or something like that, and the kid interacted with it in some way. Probably not the kid snorting drugs. But again, what do I know? I don't know that for fact. I mean, we're gonna, you know, I just assume the world that I live in doesn't really contain 9-year-olds that use cocaine, but that's the world that I live in, and I don't know about the rest of the world. And then on the other hand, at the same time, I should say, if it is true that the kid tested positive for cocaine in any way, even if it was just like incidentally the cocaine, my attitude about it is like, Nick, the fuck? Like, your kid should never come into contact. Like, the fact that you were irresponsible enough with the cocaine, if you were, like, if that's what happened here, and if this report is correct, that a kid tested positive, one of your children tested positive for it, is indefensible, I think is the word to use there. I'm not going to defend that. Whatever the truth of that situation is, if it turns out to be as bad as a lot of these people are hoping it is, a lot of people are really hoping it's awful. But if it does turn out to be that way, then yeah, I'm just, my thing is, Nick's going to face justice for it in some way, and that's going to be justified, I think. But, you know, again, what do I know? I don't know. Neither do you guys. And so the answer with Nick Rekieta in this legal case, with all of the drama and all of the, excitement and, revelations and the scandal about it and everything, I'm listening. I'm listening to it. I'm reading it. I'm paying attention. But what's true and what isn't true, and what does this mean and what does that mean compared to other things? The answer is always like, I don't know. Do you know? Maybe you guys know. My thing is, again, like, I really value loyalty. I truly value loyalty. People who have been loyal to me and have been friendly to me will have my loyalty. Doesn't mean I won't make fun of them. I will, but with love. I don't want to turn my back or, knife anyone in the back. And if it turns out that somebody who I'm friendly with is guilty of a crime, I mean, I'm not going to take pleasure in watching them go down. It's like, I'll watch it and I'll shake my head sadly. Urashima Taru says, hair tests do false positives with no drug contact. Yeah, I guess so. Even still, like, I'd be surprised if that's what this is, because, there is, it's not like it tested positive for something that wasn't already in the house. That the substance was in the house. So it tested positive probably for a reason. These are my guesses, but I don't know, okay? Probably tested positive for a reason, and at some point, this child most likely came into contact with the drug accidentally. Maybe it was, they were sloppy about, I don't know. I'm not sure, but it does seem like more likely that it was a genuine positive, but something else is a little wacky about it. We'll see. That's bizarre to me. Moral grandstanding is the demise of a former friend's family. Wait, moral grandstanding on the demise of a former friend's family is some real trash shit. That figoat needs an ass kicking, says Crusader Joe. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on right now, my friends. A lot of people going, you know what, like, praise Jesus. Like, this guy, like, he deserves, these are his kids. We gotta protect his kids. These people don't give a shit. None of these people do. They're using it as their sadistic entertainment right now, form of entertainment, to watch Nick Rekieta, somebody who they either agree with or don't agree with, but it doesn't really matter. They're enjoying the shit show of seeing somebody just get hurt and their family get torn apart. Boy, isn't that fun to watch from your internet, from your, where do you watch your YouTube? From your office, from your garage, from your treehouse, out in the woods. But anyway, the moral grandstanding is sickening. There's a lot of virtue signaling. People want to enjoy something that they know it's kind of sinful to sit there and enjoy somebody else's pain. Schadenfreude there. So it really helps to be able to say, yes, but I care about the kids. His mask is off, and he's as ugly inside as he is out. I think he's angry at the haters. That's all it is. Wouldn't you be angry if you had haters that were all rooting for your... Like, these people are actively enjoying, they're making sport out of the ruination of his life. And to be fair, it's like, and to be crystal clear, all of this stuff is Nick's own doing. It's his fault. He did this. He caused this to happen to himself. He caused this to happen to his family. But at the same time, it's like watching people laugh and enjoy his downfall, enjoy terrible things happen to him, enjoy the idea of his kids being taken away from him. It's bound to make you mad. It's bound to make you mad at the internet. And that's what he is. He's literally like, Nick Rekieta is literally mad at the internet right now. Madder than anybody I've ever seen at the internet. He said, fuck you. Alex Stein said, should Nick Rekieta, does he owe anyone an apology? And I just think he, saying fuck you to wide swaths of people, you might want to apologize for that, but I don't know about anything else.